June marks 3 months since the imposition of draconian lockdown measures to curb the spread of COVID-19. Now that the island has gradually eased some of the stringent protocols to counter the public health threat, the economic fallout, which reared its ugly head in the early stages, continues to escalate appreciably. Spokesperson for independent restaurants and managing director, Buzz Restaurant, Matthew Hartman, says the sector is feeling the pangs of the crisis and is calling for financial support.
We are, as you know, restaurants are cash businesses. As a cash business, we do not have large amounts of holding cash. We have cash flow, which facilitates our business. And as a result, we've been closed 3 months. We're in critical position. Most people are in critical position. So at this point, if revenues are not forthcoming, we're going to need the government to assist us. We are asking that the government financially assist through a stimulus package or whatever mechanism they see viable to be able to sustain ourselves till we can get back on our feet post-COVID.
The timeline for the stimulus package, according to Hartman, is now.
Immediately, as soon as possible. We cannot wait any longer. I'll paint you a picture. The hospitality industry, the analogy I like to use, is an ecosystem of sorts. And this ecosystem, like any other ecosystem, requires fine balance between all the moving parts. Now, as we know in biology, if we take one organism or a group of organisms out of that ecosystem, the ecosystem collapses. We are on the brink of collapse right now in our industry, literally on the brink. If our industry goes, it's a domino effect. One by one, the rest of the industry will fall apart, our hospitality industry. We cannot afford to let that happen.
Another immediate concern is the prescribed health protocols for operations at restaurants. Hartman is calling for clarity and consistency.
The biggest one, as we all know already, is social distancing in terms of table spacing, how you space tables away and keep people as far apart as possible whilst still being able to have a dining experience. This simple fact is this impacts most restaurants by about 50%. They lose 50% of their tables. In my circumstance, for instance, you will notice that we have cemented tables outside in our garden area, our courtyard area. These are well over 8 feet apart. And when we were inspected, we were told we would not be able to open our outside facility, which is probably the most inviting part of our restaurant, because it constituted public gathering. So these kind of protocols we think need to be addressed and done on a case-per-case basis, like I said, with consultation with us, which allows us to be able to, 1, facilitate business and make money, and 2, keep everyone safe.
Hartman says the independent restaurant sector intends to seek an audience with the authorities to dialogue on a possible revision of corporate taxes, VAT, and duties on imports for the future survival of the sector. Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.